Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to whatever time slot you guys are watching from. We are back in the Kruger. I've got a feeling that the mystery lion might be found today. I hope I'm right. I also want to say thank you so much for every like, for every view, every comment, and ultimately your support. It really does mean a lot. As you can see, I spend a lot of time in this place. Spending time with these animals is absolutely special. So thank you for that. And let's see what we can find as we head into the Crocodile Bridge gate. This is the gate, by the way, that I use every day to enter the park. It's in the southern parts, close to Komati Poort, and ultimately my home is not that far away. Let's see what we can find. As we drive along the H4, this is the tarmac road that actually leads to the H5 and surrounding areas, the S108, the S26 ultimately. I'm going to stop at the spot where we saw the lion yesterday. Let's see what we can learn there. If he's there, if he's not, we don't know, I don't know. I'm sure we're going to try and find out. But this is such a beautiful area. I just wanted to show you guys. Again, there's a lot of wind, so I don't want to apologize for that, but it is maybe going to be an impact on the sound. But it's such a beautiful area not to film. I'm trying this the best way I can to steady this camera while driving as we make our way to Komati area. Let's see what we can learn there. I have managed to find the spot. Interestingly enough, you can obviously see that he's not around anymore. So whether he moved or he was moved, I wouldn't know, but he's not here. There's also no real traces of any blood or anything specific strange at this place. But that's the exact spot where he was yesterday. I travelled quite slowly here to see if I can't maybe find him, but he's nowhere to be found. But that's the spot where he was yesterday. We are back on the next day to Komati territory. I haven't seen this male, the S26, the injured one. I was, like you saw previously, I was at the spot. I didn't manage to find him. As you can see, it's a lovely day outside. If I keep quiet for a while. Let's make our way to the H5. And we are back at the H5. It's about 20 minutes later. So we're getting off the tarmac road now onto the dirt roads. Let's see if we can scout this area. Like I said, once I do get a GoPro and all that equipment, I will 100% film the entire trip with you guys. It will be nothing but a pleasure. Let's see what we can learn. Just to showcase once more the vegetation changes in the area. I'm now about 2 kilometers into the H5. I want to show you guys the ravine here. There once was a lot of water in here, which is obviously, it's now dried up. I think it goes without saying that this park needs rain, and it needs it soon. This is a beautiful area filled with elephants, filled with buffaloes usually, zebras, impalas. But as you can see, there's no water, so it kind of lures them away from here, moving more upwards. Let's see what we can find. I've got a feeling that this line might be close. Happy to report that indeed I did find him. This is not the injured one, by the way. He does, however, also look a little bit skinny. At least we got a facial of him this time around. As you can see, there's also quite some quite some marks on him. It's way too far from where the S26 was for this to be in the... Glad to see it's moving. But ladies and gentlemen, I think this is part of, if not the lion who did it. It is quite strange that it is so close to where the events happened, and my assumption is that this one followed the S26 yesterday. Maybe the S26 did in fact pass on during the night, and this lion is now here, a little bit more visual. I can't zoom in that much more. I think on the video we should be able to see him. Now, the conclusion, or not the conclusion, the speculation that I have from yesterday's information is this might be a Mjajani male. I've got a very strong feeling that it might be him. It is also rather unique that, and very seldom, that you are at a lion sighting in the Kruger National Park. And can you hear that? It's absolute silence. No people around. It is just me and this beautiful boy. Again, it's not my engine running. It is a guy that's been parked here for a good half an hour with his vehicle on, for those of you wondering. Oh, we seem to be limping. Oh, this has to be the line that we were looking for all along. So as we sit here and we watch this lion go about his day, I thought it's a good place for me to kind of try and explain to you what it is I do and why I do it. Many people have asked me, am I a ranger? You know, why don't I help these animals that I sometimes film injured? I'm going to answer the question quite simply. I'm a normal South African citizen. I had a normal job, which I ultimately then left. I worked at that company for a good 10 years of my life. And, you know, emotionally and mentally it was so draining that one day I literally woke up, I went to my place of work and I decided that I'm going to pursue this, filming wildlife and bringing this to the world. Obviously from a very young age, my dad and my mom took us on holidays, and it so happened to be at the Kruger National Park. So I've got a good knowledge base of these animals, where to find them, etc. Also, I think one has to have a kind of a gift to find these animals, and I think I do, because they cross my path daily as I come in. So I'm not a ranger. I'm a normal human who had enough of city life. I had enough of all the commotion, the concrete jungle. This is what I love to do. I love spending my time in nature and with my family. So just to give you guys a bit of background about me. One day obviously I will do a face reveal. 100% I will. But for now I obviously want to show you guys nature and show you all these beautiful animals. So again, I want to really thank you guys for spending this time with me, watching the videos, dropping a like. Everything like that helps me in achieving what I want to achieve ultimately, and that's grow my channel and one day maybe make an income out of it. That's my aim. So if you enjoy the videos and you enjoy this journey with me and obviously get to know me a bit better, feel free to ask me things, and feel free to ask me why it is that I do this now. What made me quit my job in a matter of 2 hours and just pursue wildlife. So you're most welcome, and all your support is genuinely, out of the bottom of my heart, appreciated as we spend time with this mystery lion.